Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
A look now while we have a moment. Let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team.
Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now, here is Ionescu.
Just 5 on the clock.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Bonner with it.
Lainey Hamilton covering. Pass to Howard. Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Ionescu, left side.
Let's go with a 3.
Offensive rebound.
And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, this is the toughness you get with Breanna Stewart. She refuses to back down from pesky defenders.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Now, here is Ionescu. Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Breanna Stewart from outside gets a 3-pointer to fall.
An emphatic 3-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Now Clark. She's got 5. Pass to Boston.
Bonner pulls it from 20.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all 3 levels.
Ionescu, right side.
Over Mitchell. The Fever pull it in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Andrew Clark outside. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound.
Now, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
3-pointer Breanna Stewart. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Stewart's offensive prowess allowing her to nail that jumper right there. I honestly think I could watch her shoot those all day.
Now here's Mitchell.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And it's good. 2 points.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Ionescu, left side. And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Ionescu.
From downtown. Second shot opportunity. Stewart. Soft touch off the glass.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Mitchell, covered by Ionescu.
Here's Bonner.
Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu.
gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
That's not fair. I mean, Ionescu has so much skill off the bounce and the ability to put the ball in the bucket.
Now here's Boston.
Caitlin Clark outside. Stewart grabs the miss.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Clock at 6. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Here's Johannes. Drops in the tray.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Now here's Bonner.
Laney Hamilton covering. Boston sets a screen.
Luana Bonner for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Back to Ionescu.
Pass to Johannes. Goes back up. And here is Jones.
Laney Hamilton.
Bonner defending. Here's Ionescu.
Outside, Laney Hamilton.
The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
I mean, talk about vision. Wow. Jonquel Jones with quick eyes and a nice pass.
Here's Clark. Count it.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Now here's Bonner. 5 points in the game. Tries it from 9. The rebound by the Liberty. Here's Johannes. Pass to Stewart. Fires from deep. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Clark left side. Pass to Bonner. And yep, it's good.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Luana Bonner.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Liberty. They lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Hole. Dantas the screen. And the 3-ball is good.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Hurt. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Jones. Shoots over Dantas. Jones can't hit.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
here's Hull. She's covered by Gardner. And that's a foul called on Gardner. That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Here's Hull. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well. You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
So it's Indiana now. Pass to Dantas. Howard. Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. Shot from 12. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Here's Phoebish. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
It's her first trip to the line.
Leonie Phoebish. 2 shots.
First one falls for her.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
Here's Mitchell. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. That's on Jones.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
And the Liberty call time here.
On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Gardner. Now here's Jones. She's guarded by Dantas. From 6 feet. Shot's good by Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
You have to respect how John Paul Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Phoebish, shot is off. Pass to Howard. misses the go-ahead basket. Cloud with it. Howard's there. And the basket is good.
A premier passer. Cloud racks up an assist. Really puts her teammates in great positions to score.
Back to Mitchell. Now here's Hull. Dantas the screen. Hull, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And look how well she led her in there with that pass.
Outside Cunningham. Back to Mitchell. Dantas the screen. Shoots over Cloud. And off the front iron and in it goes.
Nice job by Mitchell. She's a primary scoring option in terms of talent, instincts, and productivity.
Jones with it.
Working on Dantas.
Jones can't hit. Indiana trailing. Goes up on the wing. Mitchell, shot's good.
A well-coordinated athlete with a deep bag. Mitchell is unpredictable.
Tasha Cloud from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Right side, Howard. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Dantas' shot is off.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Picked by Jones. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
So fluid in her movements. Defenders dread guarding Jones in the pick and roll.
Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Cloud. And that one comes up a bit short. New York leading. Pass to Gardner. To the left wing. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Outside Cunningham. Now Hull. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
Cloud outside. The pick by Jones. Takes the three. Hull with the rebound. So it's Indiana now. Trailing by 2. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
First free throw is good.
The talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, whew, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cloud outside. Down low. Here's Lainey Hamilton. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And one of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Here's Bonner. 7 points in the game. Clark, she's covered by Cloud. Juana Bonner on the wing. Back to Boston. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
Stewart up top.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Back to Lainey Hamilton.
Here's Stewart.
That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
When the shot clock's running low, find Stewart. She can score in just about any game situation.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in. Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Boston outside.
Bonner outside. Mitchell covered by Ionescu. A little shot fake there and got the D out of position.
So calm and collected. Mitchell not allowing the low shot clock to get to her.
From deep three-point range, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Liberty. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. What a game we're seeing from Stewart.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Bonner outside.
Boston sets a screen.
That one's good. Juana Bonner for 3.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Ionescu outside. Stewart up top. Cloud outside.
That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Juana Bonner on the wing. Lainey Hamilton covering. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty.
Liberty ball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Stewart up top. Six to shoot. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And again, it's New York with a three.
Well, when they hit her with the double team, I like that awareness she had to just know that one of her teammates was going to be open.
Caitlin Clark outside, sinks the triple.
And she answers right back with a three of her own.
Oh, my. They're getting into it. We have got a duel shaping up right now.
Timeout called the Liberty. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ionescu outside. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Mitchell.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
And the shot count, she's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
What a finish. Mitchell is such a tough player to guard. Will take a bump and get it to go.
She's made one and missed one so far at the line.
In terms of defensive guards, who do you think is the best in the league, Brian?
I think you start with Brittany Sykes. She's been all defense the last 4 seasons and creates havoc at the point of attack.
I like Jordan Canada. She's a little smaller, 5'6", but she piles up the steals, is normally amongst the league leaders. She's so quick. She is a menace guarding the ball.
At the line for the Liberty, Bethany Lady Hamilton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. She hits one and misses one each at the line.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Five on the clock for 3. Rebound, New York. Pass to Cloud.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
Here's Mitchell, covered by Ionescu. Bonner with it. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
It's hard to slow down DeWanna Bonner when she's scoring like this because she keeps her foot on the gas pedal.
Castellini Hamilton.
Outside for Stewart. Off target from outside.
The Fever leading.
Mitchell outside. Caitlin Clark outside. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a 5th happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Stewart up top. She's covered by Mitchell. Ionescu outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it.
It's hauled in by Boston.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to Bonner.
Shoots over Lainey Hamilton.
New York with the rebound. And here's Cloud. 6 points for her. Now here's Jones. She's covered by Mitchell. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. The three-pointer is on target.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Now here's Clark. She's covered by Cloud. To the middle. From 6 away, Howard gets the bucket.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Cloud outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Clark. She's got 13. Bonner outside.
Boston sets a screen.
To the paint. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
How about the agility from Boston? Fantastic slash off the pick.
Stewart up top. Brianna Stewart draws the double. 5 to shoot. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots.
Double team on Caitlin Clark.
A good look from Kelsey Mitchell. Second chance shot.
And Boston with the lay-in.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Pass to Ionescu.
Good.
And because of Ionescu's deep bag of scoring tricks, I'm not surprised to see her bust out the floater there.
Bonner with it.
Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. And it's Bonner missing.
Inside. Stewart. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It's on Kelsey Mitchell. And this is her second trip to the line tonight.
Brianna Stewart. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
She misses the free throw.
And not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner. Someone you build your entire franchise around.
And she sinks the second. So it's Indiana now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Hole. Picked by Dantas. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Thiebish.
Hole defending. Right side, Stewart. Over Cunningham. And Stewart gets it to go.
It's really unfair how easy Stewart makes it look. Just a pure scorer who can score in every single way.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Fever ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. 4th quarter action getting started. New York trailing here. Pass to Stewart. Sabali the screen. To the middle. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Clark with it. Wide open. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. I think that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Pass to Gardner.
Now Cloud from the arc connects from three-point range.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Clark, she's covered by Cloud. Beyond the arc.
The offensive rebound.
Oh, no good. And it's New York's ball. Cloud outside. Stewart. Sabali the screen. And it's Stewart missing. The Fever with the lead. Fires from 14, and she knocks down the jumper.
A lot of scoring here late, but Brian, there has been no defense at all.
And that fills up the highlight reel and makes for an exciting game, but you'd like to see at least a little defense being played, right?
Speak for yourself. I love the offense.
Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Here's Clark. Cloud pulls it in. For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. No dice from the high post. Here's the Fever with the ball. The lead is 2. Down low. Howard. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
Natasha Howard, shooting 1.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
Cloud outside.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Back to Cloud. 6 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Now Boston. Guarded by Sabali.
To the inside. The rebound by the Liberty.
Pass to Gardner. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Cloud. Right side, Stewart. Back to Cloud. Stolen by Clark.
Cunningham with it.
Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Pass to Gardner.
Up top, Cloud.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
And here's Gardner.
She's covered by Cunningham.
That evens the score.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Hull. She's covered by Gardner. Indiana again missing. And it's New York's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. And that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Howard, defended by Stewart. Clark, left side. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And so it's New York with it. Gardner with it. Pass to Cloud to take the lead. That shot missing. Clark, she's covered by Cloud. Clark can't get it to go. Now Gardner. Cloud with it. Hull defending. To the paint. Outside for Cloud. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lainey Hamilton. Here's Sabali. No good there. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Pass to Clark. Boston sets a screen. Here's the three. And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for 3.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
New York calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. New York trailing here. Ionescu outside. Inside. Counted, and she'll have a chance for the three-point play. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
This is why this team turns to Ionescu during important possessions. They trust her to deliver.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performer.
Clark outside. Bonner for three. And the fever hit again from deep.
On offense, Bonner is just relentless. Refuses to back off and drains a much-needed bucket.
Brianna Stewart from outside. The fever pull it in. Here's Bonner. Howard the screen. Clark. Mitchell up top. Shot clock at 5. Clark, she's covered by Cloud. Shoots the three. They get it again. Here's Boston. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for Indiana, Aaliyah Boston, shooting 1.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Jones left side. Ionescu outside. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Fearless at the finish. Ionescu is one of those players that just thrives in clutch moments.
Clark outside. The kick out to Bonner. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's New York with it. Stewart.
Castellini Hamilton.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them within three.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Howard the screen. Here's Clark. It's good!
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Quick bucket, then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
And so it's New York with it. And here's Stewart. Lets it go. Buries it. And she has brought them within 2 points.
Close your eyes, kids. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late game buckets.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Maybe knock down a 3 or 2, who knows?
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Liberty call time here.
They not only need to draw up a score here, but a quick one.
And once they get that quick strike, there has to be an immediate foul.
Yeah, Brian, they can't waste any time.
Stewart from outside. The Fever pull it in. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Indiana, Kelsey Mitchell. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that puts them up 5. She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. And so the Fever take the win. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.